Well, welcome to my back step. I am down in the workroom today. I got my little lapel microphone on, trying this out for today and see how well it works. I got my Dremel through in here on the shelf because I was using it the other day on the car. And I just knocked down a box of screws. Let's get this out of the way first. I'm going to leave this down here for now because I do have some other stuff that I need to do with it, but it might actually come in handy rather than using the big grinder all the time. So, yeah. Haha, I got it over there with nothing falling. Let's get some extra lights going, shall we? And let's have a look at what we got going here for today. Oh no, my other gloves are gone. They're in the car. Back to my old ones for today. Let's get some lights going. That's a little better. Okay, first things first. I did get another load of stuff from the thrift store. Thank you, Cindy's Closet, once again. I do appreciate all of it. I did have some other stuff still left, but I'll definitely continue. I'll lay this up for my tray, my trash tray. I forgot to bring down my garbage bags. I did get them, but I forgot to bring them down. So one of the first things I'm going to do here today is show you guys once again my little Workhorse light. It's WURKKOS, and I'm going to be using this throughout this video. Thank you once again, guys, for sending me this light. Has a little magnet on it. I'm going to stick to that. We'll stick to that though. But it has a little magnet on, so you can stick it where you need it when you need it. It also has this nice clip, so you can clip it onto your clothing. It will go fantastic on my tactical vest. But for today's purposes, I'm using it to look for screws. Little rubber legs. They come out. Yep. More screws in there. So that's the screws of the toaster. This was the toaster that was in my house. We don't use it anymore because we have a toaster oven. Let me get all my micro scrap stuff back up. And let's get a Phillips bit for these screws. Hope you guys are hearing me okay. If I get up and this video has no sound, I'll just put it up as a, what do you call them? That's not going to reach that. ASMR. Well, I'm hoping it's not going to come to that. I did test this microphone, and it did work good with this camera. So, let's get on with the scrap. Here's what's inside your toaster. There's a little circuit board here, which is good, because all the rest of this, I believe, is just garbage. A couple of copper lines here. This is all folded together. Oh, and this is my gloves. And I took some of my pliers out too. I use the little ones for this. And I already know this top isn't stainless because magnet stuck to it. And so that's just a piece of steel. I think this bottom is, yeah, that's just steel. Lots of just steel. Let's get that copper off of there. My little snip's gone. Nice little pieces of clean copper. Now that's pretty much it for the toaster now. Of course the plug. The one thing with the toaster I'm wondering about is what are the elements in there, the element wires made of. I'm not going to be super concerned about them right now. This is just junk. That's it for a toaster. And then on here we have this nice, this is full of copper. There's a couple of nice little these are copper. And it looks like there's contacts on it. Yep. A couple of silver contacts on there, so that's good. Let's separate those silver contacts and get them in my jar. These are starting to build up a bit. I'm soon going to have to scrap them off. Just going to throw the whole thing in there for now. Now this one is going to be the tricky one. Don't want to lose it. There we go, there's one. Two. Nice. Now this little circuit board will end up being in the garbage because it's not a lot left to it. But here's some tin copper. Throw that over there. These guys back up. That's it for a toaster. Alright guys, let's get a look at this. I have a toaster oven here. I can probably use this bag for some of my garbage. So there's a bunch of stuff in there. Looks like a half decent little toaster oven actually. I'll lay this aside for now. I've got another one of these air fryers. Probably going to do this next. But I want to have a look in this box. Now there is a whole lot of Christmas lights. But there's another DVD player. And another DVD player. And another VCR. No tape. And a whole lot of Christmas lights. Oh, this is interesting. There's a back massager. There's a nice looking keyboard. This probably works good. Cardboard box. Headphones. I don't know what this is. Probably one of those Sonic mouse things. Hey, this is one of those clips for holding your phone. That might be useful. There's lots of TV remotes in here. Oh, another straightener. A plug. A mouse. How this mouse works. Have a look at the mouse. Remotes. I don't know if these remotes are for these DVD players, but I'm going to put these in for now. And I'm just going to plug in these DVDs and see if they work. Ooh, don't tip over on me. Let's have a little look, see if they come on, because the last one didn't even power on. This one has the AV cords on it. This one powers on. Neat. Lay you there. And this one is DVD read and write, CD read and write, MP3, JPEG, MPEG, digital progressive scan. This is a higher end one. JVC. This can probably record from your computer to a CD. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Let's see. And this one seems to work too. What's in this bag? Because this is the bag it was in. This is Samsung. Feels like there's batteries in there. Yep. Is this one Samsung? Magnasonic, no. I don't know what the remote's for. It's probably universal. Because it's thrown in. There's some more AV cables. Nope. JVC. And batteries in there too. Let's see. Let's see if the remote works. No disc. The batteries could be dead in this. That looks rusted. Let's take them out. One of the bad things about batteries being left in stuff is the battery, well, that's corroded. So let's put that with that. Off. Even tells me it's shutting off. Okay. I'm probably going to check this stuff out. Now I know from experience of watching stuff that the I know from experience that the keyboard is going to have very little to nothing in it. It's just basically the cord. So that's something I'm going to probably check out. I might just scrap it down now. In the rest of that box, there is a whole lot of Christmas lights. And they're going to get scrapped down. Let's see what we can get out of this. Figure out how to, oh, there we go. Aluminum tray again. Some plastic. Plastic handle, that needs the, is it that one? Yeah. This needs the little star bolts. More? No. There we go. There we go. Nice aluminum tray. Lay it down there for now. That's just plastic garbage. It's sticky too because it's all stuff. This one now, this is all plastic in here. All plastic. All plastic. So it's just going to be a little bit in the bottom. The motor, the plug. There's going to be that fan in the back. I don't remember exactly how these things come apart. They're all a little different anyway. Does this pop out? It should. There's that. That's the motor. Let's get this out of the way. A lot of plastic. plug. It's a little motor. Some plastic on there. Let's do it this way. Rather than fighting with all these, just going to start snipping them off. They got to be snipped off anyway. Can't run through my wire stripper like that. This one's burnt a little bit. You guys can't see it, but it is. There we go. There's fuses and everything on this one. I'm going to break open some of these little boxes too and see what's in some of these, just out of curiosity. Oh, I don't remember how to get that motor out. But there's a switch there. And of course it's a different screw head in it. And keep them all the same. That would make things easy. Those little switches I'm just throwing in there for now. I'll deal with them at another time. Another switch over on this side. I don't remember there being two switches in these last time. But that's okay, because these little switches have silver in them. Oh, I need my gloves on for this. Go. Good spring. There's your spring. That's a clothespin spring. Hang on to that for now. Heating coil. Right there. The wire's off. It goes to the top. Gotta remember how to get the top out. I'm gonna bother with the heating coil in this. Let's see if it'll pop out. I'll take it. It seems like it wants to. But again, I don't know what those little wires are made of, so it's a lot of mucking around for nothing really. There's the heating coil there. Leave it there till I figure it out. This is just plastic. Different screws again. Rubber, plastic, lots of plastic scrap with these. Digital display. Oh, there's a battery in this one. Look, it comes on. See that? Maybe I'll leave that for now. Probably take this button off of here though. That's garbage. One way to get it out, and I lost everything that was in it. They can put that up every now and again, it blinks. It's gonna blow! Hardy har. Okay, more plastic. I really need to get my garbage bags down here. It's a timer. I set it for 5 minutes, let's see. In 5 minutes, we won't know where the beacon's coming from. You guys will know and I won't. Now this is held on with a couple of clips by the looks of things. And they don't look like they're going to be easy to get out. get these heat sensors out first, shall we? Got some nice little wires. One heat sensor. Oh, you don't even see what I'm doing, sure. Check out these heat sensors. Rubber. This, I know this is going to be screwed in from the other side. And I gotta get this off, which is not cooperating. This is the other way to do it. It's also the way that I cut my face one day, remember? Hammer. There's the motor. You see that? This shaft actually, that pin is there goes my timer. So the timer works. There we go. And it's off. That's neat. I can set that up and keep that. It's still going off. You gotta stop it. This motor is crimped on. Little copper stator inside. These magnets looks like they're sealed in with something. There's the clip. Yep, they're sealed in with something. They're glued on inside. Just different. There's a little stator. The copper. Put that over here with these ones. All the heat sensors. This here has those. This is graphite and brass, and I'm going to take this apart. Let's get the wires off of there. There's a spring on these too, so just gotta be a little careful of that. Not really careful, it's not a big spring or nothing, it's just that's how I wanted it to come out. It's brass. Pardon the sniffing, guys. My allergy pills are all gone, so I'm constantly sniffing now. Oh, these ones are so bad. I don't know why I even keep them. It's the graphite. Spring. Brass. Should be brass. Let's double check. Yep, it's brass. Can't remember where I put the graphite. Let's go over here for now. And that's it for those. Alrighty guys, let's do this thing. This is a back massager. So there should be a motor in here. Yes, I know it works. Let's throw all these wires over out of the way. There's so many little wires to clean up, guys. Maybe this one. Pretty straightforward here. Some screws in there, that should allow this to come out. A lot of these screws are like pointed, so I'm going to keep those ones. little piece of plastic in the way of pulling it out. Rip that off. There we go. Nice clean cord. This little circuit board. Switch on there. These things, I don't know what's in those. And that's just going to have some connectors inside. It's not going to be silver or nothing on that. Plastics. Now, how does this come apart? Screws are probably under this. No, they're not. Must snap together some way or another. Must be sealed on. Looks like screws, but there's no screws to take out. Oh, Dr. Scholes is making sure you're not getting into nothing. I think it's glued. Here's the motor. Not very big, look. They look like they should have screws in them. I think they're just glued. A lot of work for a little motor. That's the little shaft weight. That's what makes it vibrate. That spins around and it keeps it off balance so it shakes. And apparently even taking out the screw to the shaft weight does not want it to come off. There we go. Oh, if that's aluminum or metal. Not magnetic. I don't think it's aluminum though by the sound it made. Probably just strip that screw out with the big screwdriver. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Okay, that's going to be a project for another day. It's only a little tiny motor. That screw is stripped. That's going to have to be drilled. This, however, is all garbage. Alrighty guys, I got some stuff here now. I got a couple of little things. I got this VCR. I have another straightener. That's just a cord for a light. And there's this here, which I don't know what that is. I don't even know if there's spots to take it apart. But it's going to come apart. So let's get into this. Let's do this. I'm going to do the smaller stuff first, and then I'll do the VCR afterwards. This is very, very simple to do this. Thank you once again. It's in his closet. Keeping my scrapping endeavors going. There's a switch on here. Probably just some. Of course, it's a hex bit. It's not a Phillips at all. Get the right size bit, it'll be good. Is it a hex or star? I can't see that well, guys. Might be the star bit. It's the star. There's the knot. Little knot on the back side then. And this should just pop open. Should. Don't want to. Never had this much trouble with these things before, guys. There we go. It's just plastic. A couple little pieces of brass in there. I can get at them. There we go. That's just garbage. And then on the end of it is a there's a little connector for a light. So here, That's all the business out of that. A couple little pieces of brass in there, I'll worry about them later. Let's have a look at this thing. This thing looks like it's probably going to be difficult. This is some kind of speaker. Sonic repel for mice and rats, indoor household use only. I don't know if that actually works or not. Somebody didn't think it did. Let's see if this is going to pop apart for me. Oh, there we go. Oh, it smells burnt already. Too bad you guys couldn't smell that. It just smells burnt, like burnt plastic in there. This would be the speaker. Little mesh. It's metal. There's the little speaker that sends out the subsonic sound. And they're usually brass. If I can get it out of there. There we go. That stuff just cracks off. That's a little piece of brass. Little circuit board. And we've got these plugs, which are usually brass. I can get them out. Yeah, they're brass. That's all brass. Plastic. Little mini circuit board. Alrighty, let's see what's on the go with this thing. Figuring out how to get into these is always fun. This looks like screw holes here, but they look like they've been sealed over. Getting into these things sometimes is quite a challenge, and I bet you that screws and they're sealed over to stop you from being able to get in there. There's more on this side. See, that is definitely the screws. As you can see, they're sealed up. Right here. To stop you from being able to get in. That's going to be a cut job later. Alrighty. Let's get this this VCR out of the way, shall we? In terms of VCRs, this is a relatively newer one, and you can tell that because it's compact and mostly plastic. That's an easy way to tell the age of them. The lid is steel. Then of course we got our standard stuff. All in there, there's some of these ribbons which I'll throw in my ribbon bag. It's much more compact. Everything is sitting right on the board now instead of all over the place. This front might just pop off. Yeah, see, that's all plastic. A lot of this probably doesn't even have to come off. I'm just taking it off to make it a little bit easier to get down to. That motor's screwed on from the bottom. Lay that aside for a minute. I'll finish scrapping that down. Let's get the rest of this out. I like the way this plug come out a lot easier, see? It's just a little clip on it there. Pull it out. This little clip will come off. Clip for that. That aluminum? Nope, that's steel too. Here's the circuit board. There's copper in here and here. It's a little whiny switch. Some other precious metals in amongst this. There's a little display there with LEDs. I'll lay that aside for now. Let's get this. Let's get the plugs separated. This piece should just pop open now. Just like that. And go a little further. I'm going to take this and rip it down. If I can get a hold of it. Grab on there. Grab on there. And this will all rip out. This is just a little breakdown on how these cords will break down. You just pull your white cord out of there to... Oh no, hang on. Haha. They are sealed in 2 separate tubes. But once you get to start it, you can pull it out of there pretty good. And then this is ready to run through the wire stripper. Nice wire. I could sell it all as insulated wire, but time to get some screws out. Little motor. Rubber band. Another one of those. Looks like there's some little screws in there. Getting to them is the issue. Yeah. This plastic wheel pops off, if memory serves me correctly. Which it usually doesn't. Throw it there for now. Let's get this bad boy out of here. Let's get this off first. That's the little tape reader. There's not much to it. Rubber wheel. Hey, that looks like aluminum in there. It is. It's aluminum inside that rubber wheel. Throw that over there. There was a bar of aluminum on the last one too. I don't see it on this one. No, don't see it on this one. There we go. He's already out on an angle. My other little Iron Man ring. I like the look of them. And they're different colors too. And in here there's more metals in that, so lay that aside. But I like the look of them. And there's multiple different colors in them. I'm gonna put them together and make my own little arc reactor. Yeah, right. Too busy taking stuff apart to put stuff back together. And that's a day done, guys, for this, isn't it? Isn't that nice? I don't even know what time it is. Perhaps I'll, oh yeah, I got time. I'm gonna do that, toaster oven for you guys there now. I thought about keeping it. Maybe setting it up down here for snacks and such. But no, I don't need it. I can definitely use these trays, so I believe that's aluminum. It is aluminum. But I can use that for sure. This one not so much. It's going to go in my scrap pile. This rack should be stainless. It's not. It's just metal. Don't really have no use for that. Let's get into it, guys. First thing I'm going to do is cut the cord off. Yeah, let's get the cord cut off. It's a 3-prong cord. With these, to get these ready, you kind of gotta split them down and pull them apart. And then this is your core that'll go through your stripper. I'll put that over there for now. I've never done one of these. I don't know what's inside of it. A lot of steel. There should be a fan in this though. And this one doesn't have a fan or anything. Just the heating elements. So this one wasn't an air fryer. This was just a toaster oven. So that's it for this. I'm not going to bother with the heating elements out of it. Might be able to use it for throw some garbage in though. Let's see what we got in the switches. Looks like there's some silver contacts in some of them. That's for getting it apart. That's another story. There is silver contacts in the middle of it there though. I'd like to thank you so much for tuning into these episodes of My Back Step in the workshop. Got myself a little bit of copper going again. That will grow with time. Not concerned. Still got my good big copper up there to most now. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. As always, be safe and have fun. And subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I would really appreciate that. Thanks so much. I'll catch y'all on the next one, guys.